Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 2nd of October, 2021. And this is the weekly technical analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the first week of October. Let's begin with spot gold, where it started off the week on Monday as a doji below the resistance zone, dipped lower, and it did hit the 1725 level. Didn't quite get to the swing low at the 1774, and then managed to recover and bounce back on Thursday. Quite a strong day on the Thursday, back up to the 62 fib retracement. And then Friday just consolidated in a small range for the week, between the 1750 and the 62 fib, with the weekly pivot sitting right in the middle. That's at 1758.60. Monthly pivot is at 1770.95. So it stayed below that. We'll see whether next week there's enough bullish momentum to just hit it and perhaps return to the 50 fib retracement area at 1775.87. Let's extend this resistance zone for now, which could be in jeopardy, and this 50 fib area is going to be a key one, with the daily 55 sloping down as well. And 1725 did serve as an intermediate support here. Okay. So for the week, it dipped lower and then had a strong bounce back up, closing almost like a bullish hammer. We'll see if it's able to break out higher. We'll test the 50 fib retracement area. And not sure if it's able to extend higher to hit the daily 55. Key driver this week will be the non-farm payroll report on Friday. A couple of minor news before that, and Wednesday there's the ADP, non-farm employment change. That's for the private sector. So we'll see if it gives some clue as to what to expect on the overall non-farm payroll report. But let's also take a look at the US dollar index, the DXY, where the dollar did have a major breakthrough, broke through this swing high, which was the high for the year. It was in August, and the previous high was in July. Broke through that, pulled back, found support along the daily 200 EMA, and then started climbing higher above the daily 55. So it did break through that on the Wednesday, and even broke through the 94.00 before almost hitting the swing low before. I'll show you that in a while, and return back to the 94 area. So that's going to be a critical intermediate support now. and critical support will be at the this swing high. Okay, let me go to the weekly time frame. That's the swing low here, where it climbed out higher. That was early of last year. Climb higher and then fell back below this swing low and remain below that till now. This rising highs here, or rising lows here, sorry, and climbing back up to, that's the weekly 200 EMA, and which aligns with the 9400. Okay, let's move back to the daily time frame, and that's where this key resistance is at that swing low. It's around 94.52. So it only came close. It came close within a couple of pips, hit a high of 94.50, and then pull back lower. So it could consolidate between these levels for next week, and we'll see how it reacts to the non-farm payroll report, and see whether there's any driver from that, if there's any surprises. And that's going to be another key indicator for the Federal Reserve to watch out as well. Okay, let's move back to spot gold here. So we could just see a test of the 50 fib, consolidate around the 1750 area. For next week, for the first week of October, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's move on to the dollar yen. And dollar yen did have a strong move to test the upper channel trend line and break through that to hit the 112.00 area. Broke through the highs of the year. Let's go to a weekly time frame, and you'll see previous highs were in the highs of early of last year. So it's coming up to test those highs down here. So strong bullish move past the new monthly pivot, just at 110.82. And easily broke through the upper channel trend line to hit the 112, and then unfortunately had a strong pullback into the 111.00 area. So this is support for now. See whether that's able to hold. And let's add the 112 here as a resistance zone. And if we just take a look at the fib here. There was the swing low to the swing high. It went past that swing high slightly. If we change this, flip this over to reversal, and let's pull back into the 78 fib area. And if you take this, move from the low of the channel to the high, that's where it has actually hit the 162 fib extension. So let's change this color. Hit a 162 fib extension and pulling back to likely to test the swing high, which aligns with the closely aligns with the monthly pivot. Okay, so we'll use that swing high there. And, now we'll see if this area will hold as support. Let's mark this one here as well. It's going to be a critical one. Okay. So the dollar yen will definitely be reacting to the non-farm payroll report as well on Friday. So we need to watch out for that, as well as the precursor. This should be Wednesday, by the way. US ADP. And let's take a look at the weekly time frame. Yeah, it was a long wick up here, fell back below the upper channel trend line. So it could climb up to test the 138 fib again and the upper channel trend line and see whether that holds, and then consolidate around this area. So it could pull back to test and then consolidate in this upper 1/3 of the channel for next week, as long as the monthly pivot holds. Okay. All right, so do check out my other videos on the major pairs. Have a good trading week and a safe week as well. And cheers for now.